Hello everyone, my name is Balakrishnan and today we're gonna have a fun learning session. Wait, did I just say learning? Learning is like the most boring thing. Let me rephrase it. So, are you all ready for some fun? Never mind. When someone says heart, the first thing that comes to our mind is love and the romance. I get it. And when we say human heart, it's all about the veins and the arteries and the blood vessels, whatnot. And we're gonna be learning about the human heart in this video. But do not worry about it. In this video, I will explain it in the most simplest way with some fun examples that you can compare with so that you understand everything about the human heart. So let's get started. Now imagine the heart as a huge square and divide it into 4 smaller squares. Now it has the left, right, top and the bottom. The top part is known as the atrium and the bottom part is known as the ventricle. Now the atrium has the left and the right atrium and the ventricles have the left and the right ventricle. Now how do you remember this? Atrium, the first letter A, is the first letter of the alphabets. So the first one always comes on top, which means A comes on top and the V, ventricles, comes at the bottom. Now if we take a look at this diagram, we can see the right and the left atrium on top and the right and the left ventricle at the bottom. Now the huge confusion when it comes to the heart is that where does the blood enter the heart and from where does the blood go, and which side has the oxygenated blood and which side has the deoxygenated blood. Now the first thing that comes to our mind when we say heart is love. So let's use that to avoid the confusion. Now take the first letter L. It stands for left. And the second letter O stands for oxygen, which means that the left side of the heart always has the oxygenated blood and the right side of the heart always deals with the deoxygenated blood. Now, from where does the blood leave the heart and where does the blood enter the heart? To know that, use the next 2 letters. V stands for ventricle and E stands for exit, which means that the blood always leaves the heart from the ventricle and the blood enters the heart into the atrium. Next, let's look at how the blood flows to the different parts of the bodies and inside the heart. Now remember, whenever I use the word artery, it means that the blood is flowing away from the heart to the different parts of body. And whenever I use the word vein, it means that the blood is coming towards the heart from the different parts of body. Now to remember this, arteries and away, A and A, they both have the first same letters. So arteries means away from the heart and veins means towards the heart. Now follow the arrow marks in this diagram to have a better understanding. First, the deoxygenated blood from different parts of a body has to enter the heart. For this, the veins superior and inferior vena cava are used. Superior, which means above, brings deoxygenated blood from the head and the arms of our body. Inferior, which means below, brings blood from the leg and the stomach region of the body. Like I said, the right side always deals with the deoxygenated blood and the atrium is the one which collects the blood. So the right atrium is where the deoxygenated blood is deposited from superior and inferior vena cava. From there, it moves to the right ventricle through the tricuspid valve. Now from the right ventricle, the deoxygenated blood has to be purified. So it goes to the lungs, which means it's moving away from the heart. That is, it uses the pulmonary artery to go to the lungs to get purified. So it moves through the pulmonary arteries, goes to the lungs and gets purified. Now the oxygenated blood has to come to the heart. So it uses veins. And oxygen always is on the left side of the heart. So the oxygenated blood from the lungs comes through the pulmonary vein and gets deposited in the left atrium. From the left atrium, it goes to the left ventricle through the mitral valve. Now from the left ventricle, it uses the aorta, that is, it has to go to the different parts of body. So away from the heart, arteries. So the aorta is the one which takes the oxygenated blood to the different parts of the body. So that's how the blood flows in and out of your heart and to the different parts of the body. Now always remember the word love. Left side of the heart always deals with oxygenated blood, and the blood always exits from the ventricles. And also remember that arteries always carries the blood away from the heart to the different parts of the body, and the veins brings the blood from the different parts of the body towards the heart. So I really hope that you guys understood what I taught you and that you guys learned something from this video. So I will see you guys with another educational video next time, and this is me, Balakrishnan. Bye bye.